What's up, FlashBeat Nation? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the tech world's wildest stories. We're kicking things off with a cybersecurity bombshell. A self-replicating worm, chillingly named Shai-Hulud, is infecting over 180 software packages, and it's not just a simple hack. It's actively stealing developer credentials and publishing them online. This isn't your average malware. It's evolving and spreading, and we've got all the details on how it's impacting the development world. Next up, we're shifting gears from cyber threats to a groundbreaking solution for a persistent tech headache. The AI company CoreStory is launching a revolutionary new platform designed to tackle the monumental task of modernizing legacy code. Imagine turning months of painstaking work, deciphering old systems, into mere days of analysis. This AI-powered tool promises to unlock the secrets of ancient codebases, making application modernization not just possible, but strategically advantageous. But the cybersecurity drama continues. We're diving back into the dark web to uncover the Yurei ransomware group. These cybercriminals are exploiting open-source tools, a move that significantly lowers the barrier to entry for launching sophisticated attacks. They're not just encrypting your files, they're employing a dangerous double extortion tactic, stealing your data and threatening to leak it, putting businesses at unprecedented risk. We'll break down how they operate and what it means for your security. And the cyber threats keep coming. Our final story exposes how the developers behind the PureHVNC Remote Administration Tool, or RAT, are leveraging GitHub to host their malicious source code. This sophisticated malware family, marketed by its creator PureCoder, is being used in targeted intrusions, and its reliance on public code repositories is a new twist in how these dangerous tools are distributed. Stay locked in for all the action, and make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more epic tech news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. The digital supply chain is under attack, and a new worm is making its move. The JavaScript repository NPM, a critical hub for developers worldwide, has been compromised, with at least 187 code packages infected by a self-replicating worm dubbed Shai-Hulud. This malware isn't just passively lurking. It actively steals sensitive developer credentials and publishes them on GitHub, posing a significant threat to software integrity and developer security. The worm's name, inspired by the giant sandworms of Dune, hints at its relentless nature, as it seeks out and exposes secrets. Researchers like Charlie Erickson from Aikido have detailed the worm's insidious mechanism. When an infected package is installed, it searches for an NPM token in the developer's environment. If found, it injects itself into the 20 most popular packages linked to that token, creating new versions and publishing them. This cascading effect means a single compromise can lead to widespread infection. The malware even uses tools like TruffleHog to actively search for exposed credentials and access tokens on a developer's machine, further aiding its propagation. Unlike previous attacks that focused on cryptocurrency, Shai-Hulud is designed for broader credential theft and propagation. The impact is already being felt, with security vendors like CrowdStrike confirming that some of their packages were briefly affected, though they emphasize their core platform remains secure. Security analysts, such as Nicholas Weaver, are calling for immediate changes to package repository security models, advocating for mandatory, phishing-proof multi-factor authentication for every publication to prevent such automated attacks from succeeding. This digital sandworm is far from burrowed away, but what's next in the world of code? We're about to uncover how AI is stepping in to fix old code problems. Tired of legacy code holding you back? There's a new AI solution in town. For years, modernizing software applications has been a monumental task, often hindered by a lack of documentation and lost institutional knowledge. Organizations have struggled, with projects that could take 18 months or longer, involving teams of experts painstakingly reverse engineering code. Now, the AI company CoreStory is launching a groundbreaking platform designed to revolutionize this process. Their AI-driven system can analyze hundreds of thousands of lines of code, extracting original business requirements and converting legacy code into usable documentation in a matter of days, not months. CoreStory's platform utilizes multiple large language models in conjunction with its proprietary framework to scan and analyze code. It's capable of mapping complex business rules, understanding system relationships, and even deciphering the original intentions of developers. This technology aims to accelerate the entire software development lifecycle, benefiting product managers, developers, and testers alike. The platform focuses on 4 key areas: legacy app modernization for better system understanding, application maintenance to identify and modify source code, AI-assisted coding by providing crucial context to developers, and training new developers by making functional insights immediately accessible. Founder and CEO Anand Kulkarni emphasizes that this makes application modernization a strategic advantage rather than a time-consuming burden. The response from the tech community has been one of anticipation, with many seeing this as a critical step forward in overcoming the inertia of outdated systems. The ability to quickly gain insights into legacy applications is expected to unlock significant efficiency gains and innovation potential for businesses across all sectors. This AI breakthrough is changing how we view old code, but what about the new threats emerging from the shadows? We're about to expose a ransomware group using open-source tools to amplify their attacks. Cybercriminals are getting smarter, and now they're weaponizing open-source code. A newly emerged ransomware group, calling themselves Yurei, is making waves with their sophisticated double extortion tactics. Initially targeting a Sri Lankan food manufacturer, Yurei quickly expanded its reach, and what's alarming is their reliance on a lightly modified version of an open-source ransomware known as Prince Ransomware. This highlights how readily available open-source tools can lower the barrier for entry for even less experienced cybercriminals, enabling them to launch potent attacks. Checkpoint Research, CPR, has been tracking Yurei, noting that while the ransomware itself might not be cutting-edge, its operational strategy is highly effective. Yurei employs a classic double extortion model. They encrypt a victim's files and simultaneously exfiltrate sensitive data. The ransom demand is twofold. Payment is required to decrypt the files and, crucially, to prevent the stolen data from being published on their darknet blog. This tactic significantly increases the pressure on victims, as data leakage can have devastating consequences beyond just file encryption. The group has already listed victims from India and Nigeria alongside their initial Sri Lankan target, indicating a rapid expansion. Adding to the concern, the Yurei ransomware is written in the Go programming language, which offers advantages for malware developers, including easier development and cross-compilation. While Checkpoint identified a significant flaw, the ransomware fails to delete existing volume shadow copies, which are Windows backup snapshots. This oversight doesn't negate the primary threat of data exfiltration. Even if files can be recovered, the risk of sensitive information being leaked remains a powerful tool for extortion. This development underscores the growing trend of ransomware groups focusing on data theft-based extortion, making robust data protection and recovery strategies more critical than ever. While Yurei leverages open-source code for their attacks, another group is using a different public platform to distribute their malicious tools. Get ready to see how GitHub is becoming a host for advanced malware. GitHub, a hub for developers, is now being used to host sophisticated malware. The PureHVNC Remote Administration Tool, or RAT, is rapidly gaining notoriety within the cybercrime underground. Developed by an individual known as PureCoder, alongside companion tools like PureCryptor and PureLogs, PureHVNC is marketed as a modular suite capable of stealthy system control and data exfiltration. Its growing adoption in targeted intrusion campaigns, particularly in mid-2025, signals a significant threat to organizations relying on secure development practices. What's particularly concerning is how PureHVNC's developers are leveraging GitHub. In recent campaigns, attackers have used compromised systems to download supporting modules directly from GitHub repositories hosted by PureCoder themselves. These repositories contain essential files for functionalities like TwitchBot and YouTubeBot, effectively creating a developer-sourced supply chain for malware components. This move bypasses traditional distribution methods and integrates malicious tools directly into the development ecosystem. Initial deployments have often involved phishing techniques, such as fake job offers, to lure victims into executing malicious scripts, setting the stage for multi-stage intrusions where PureHVNC is deployed alongside other tools like Rust Loader and the Sliver command and control framework. PureHVNC exhibits advanced capabilities for persistence and privilege escalation. It registers itself using scheduled tasks designed to mimic legitimate Google Updater services, ensuring it remains active across reboots. The RAT also employs techniques to bypass security measures like AMSI, anti-malware scan interface, and uses mutexes to prevent duplicate execution. Communication with its command and control server is encrypted and compressed, making it difficult to detect via network analysis. This sophisticated approach to evasion and persistence, combined with its unusual reliance on GitHub for operational infrastructure, marks PureHVNC as a formidable and evolving threat. From self-replicating worms to malware hosted on GitHub, it's been a wild ride. But don't go anywhere, because we're wrapping it all up with a lightning-fast recap and your essential FlashBeat call to action. And that's a wrap on today's FlashBeat. We saw the Shai-Hulud worm infecting over 180 NPM packages, CoreStory launching an AI platform to modernize legacy code in days, the Yurei ransomware group exploiting open-source tools for double extortion, and PureHVNC RAT developers using GitHub to host their malicious code. What a rundown. If you loved this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to FlashBeat for your daily dose of tech news, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. And tell us in the comments, which story shocked you the most? Don't forget to follow us on all social platforms for even more exclusive content.